What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today in this video, what we're gonna do is replicate the new Wingstop chicken sandwich that's getting all the hype, all the buzz, all the positive reviews. We're gonna mimic that right here in this kitchen, except unlike a traditional fast food sandwich, we'll make ours healthier, lower calorie, higher in protein, and able to fit right into a diet if your goal is to be lean. Losing weight and getting a beach body physique has never been easier than when you're eating foods like this. Because when you actually enjoy what you're eating, then it hardly feels like you're following a diet. If you want to be able to eat fried chicken while still being able to show up at the pool party with your shirt off, then look no further than this video and recipes just like this one, because I'm telling you, they just might change your life. And if you want all of my recipes from the channel in an easy to use cookbook, don't forget, you can grab a copy at the first link in my description box. Not only will this thing give you every tip, trick, and tool to get your diet in check so you can lose weight and build muscle, but it also grows along with the channel, so when I drop new videos like this one, if you've already purchased it, the book gets updated for free, so you can go get your updated copy at any time at no additional cost. That is one heck of a deal. Hit that link down below in my description box to check it out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all are ready for their epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! All right, folks, you know the drill. And a bar giveaway. If you want to be entered to win a box of the best tasting protein bar in the world, all you got to do, like the video, be subscribed to the channel, and leave a comment down below. I choose one winner at random, and I announce it in every video. So stay tuned to this one. I'll be announcing the winner from the last one later on today. Let's get to this. All right, folks, we're going to start by grabbing a good old-fashioned chicken breast. Now, what we want to do in here is go over all these little spots of fat and just trim them off. You don't have to trim this fat off, but if you do, it'll end up saving us calories in the long run. And since we're putting this on a sandwich, I want it to be able to fit that bun accordingly. So I'm gonna go in and just take off a little bit of this edge right here. That way we have a circle. And once we got it completely trimmed, we wanna be able to weigh it out and for it to weigh exactly 224 grams. If you're off by 10 grams here or there, it's not a massive deal, but I really like to be accurate just so I know exactly what I'm putting in my body. Now what we'll do is fill a bowl up with egg beaters, and then we'll place our chicken down inside. Now we're gonna create a breading for our chicken. We're gonna use similar ingredients that they use when they deep fry, except I'm gonna show you how to get that same level of crispiness, flavor, and texture from using our air fryer. We're gonna save a ton of calories this way, guys. Once you have fried chicken this way, you may never go back. So what we're gonna do is weigh out 20 grams of a basic all-purpose white flour down in this mixing bowl. Then we'll toss in 2 grams of baking powder to help this crisp. Then we need a gram of garlic powder, a gram of paprika, and then a gram of both black pepper and seasoned salt. And then now I'm just gonna go in, mix everything together. And then what I'll do now is pull the chicken out of the egg wash, let any extra drip off. I'm gonna transfer it over to the breading bowl. Then I'll go ahead, give this a shake, let the underside get coated. And after the initial shake, I'll go in, flip this guy over. Then I'll go ahead, give it another shake, let the bottom get coated. And at this point, this guy is basically breaded. But what I like to do is pull some of these flaps back. You'll see some unbreaded chicken. We can sprinkle more on top, pat it in. We really want every bite to be super crispy as if we deep fried it. So just flip it over, toss some breading on top, pat it in, make sure you got full coverage. And then once it's breaded, we'll go ahead and transfer it over to a plate. And then the final thing left to do to ensure this crisps up is to dampen the outside of our chicken, the breading, with a light coating of nonstick spray on all sides. Once you get one side, go ahead and flip it over. Then we'll go ahead and get the other side. And then now all we want to do is take our air fryer. We're going to spray the basket with nonstick spray. We're going to go ahead and place our chicken right down in the middle. Then we'll just close it up. And all we need to do is cook this on 400 degrees, anywhere from 12 to about 15 minutes. The thicker your chicken is, the longer it'll take to cook. I always recommend checking to make sure your internal temperature reaches 165 degrees. Or if it's white all the way through, you know you're good to go. So we're going to let this cook, and I'll see you guys when it's finished. And after a brief period of time in the air fryer, we have ourselves a crispy, flaky, juicy, breaded chicken breast that I'm telling you, if you took a bite into this thing, you'd have a hard time believing that it wasn't actually deep fried. Doing it this way is gonna save us a ton of calories and keeps this thing from getting infested with a ton of unnecessary oil. Now, before we build the rest of this sandwich, you gotta see a few other things. The first one being our bread selection. I'm using Nature's Own hamburger butter buns. I love the flavor, and they're only 140 calories a piece. You can easily get a 300 calorie plus hamburger bun that's not gonna do you any good and only gonna add to your waistline and your overall daily calories. So this is the brand I ultimately recommend. And to level it up even further, what we'll do is grab one of our buns, flip it over, hit both sides where they can't believe it's not butter spray, get a nice little coating, and then we'll just toss these in a skillet on medium heat and let them toast for a few minutes. And while that's happening, let's sauce up the chicken. What we're gonna do is go back to the large mixing bowl, and we need to choose a buffalo sauce that is not just like a traditional Frank's Red Hot or a thin sauce. We need a thicker one. Wingstop mixes butter in with their buffalo sauce, which is a ton of calories, but gives it that thick, rich flavor. And here's my brand I recommend if you wanna save on calories but get the same experience. HEB makes a flying saucy buffalo sauce in medium flavor that tastes like it should be unhealthy and loaded with fat, but instead it's only 5 calories a serving. HEB is a Texas-based brand, but I believe if you get online, you can probably get a bottle shipped to your house for not too much money, or if you're in a hurry, just use your favorite buffalo sauce here and you'll be fine. So what we're gonna do is measure out about 30 grams in our mixing bowl and see how thick that looks. Woo! And now we'll just transfer our chicken down in here. I'm gonna give it a shake. Basically the same process we did with the breading. And once we got the bottom and sides covered, we'll go in, we'll flip it over, give it another shake, and then once we got it fully sauced and it looks like this, it is officially time to build. Start by laying down our bottom bun, and if you guys followed the toasting, it should look like this. Why we want to do that is so the sauce from the chicken doesn't make this bread soggy and hard to hold. This creates a little barrier. It's going to keep your bun firm. So we lay this down, and after that, we'll lay down our sauced chicken, and then now, just like the Wingstop sandwiches, the only thing, unless you request it, that they have on them is just pickles. So I'm going to take some pickled chips. These are basically a 0-calorie food, but it's only going to take like 10 grams or so. We're just going to place these strategically on top, and then finally, we just place on the top bun. And there you have it, folks. I present to you the Anabolic crispy fried Wingstop chicken sandwich. And check it out, folks. In no time at all, we were able to create a fast food favorite that we can eat right at home. That'll help us stay anabolic, lose weight, wake up leaner, and most importantly, feel good about ourselves. When we're making and preparing our own food, especially when we're doing the anabolic versions like this one, it really makes dieting, staying lean, losing weight as easy as 1, 2, 3. And with food like this in your meal plan, you really have no excuse to not enjoy what you're doing. Now, guys, before this gets cold, I think we need to try it out. If y'all are ready to do that, then so am I. Let's go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to give away some Anabars. The winner from the last video is David with the comment, "Thank you for all your recipes. They were a blessing to me and my wife. We are both down 30 pounds because of you. Thank you." No, David, thank you for watching the channel, absorbing the advice, and sharing it with your wife and making progress. Losing weight, 30 pounds in particular, for the majority of people is difficult. Not because it's not possible, we can all lose weight, but because all the information out there overloads your brain. What's right? What's wrong? Can I have bread? Is diet pop gonna kill me? There's too much bad information out there, when in reality, what I try to tell people to do is narrow your focus. Focus on 2 things: your overall daily calorie intake. If your goal is weight loss, eat in a calorie deficit, and 2, eat a high protein anabolic diet. You do those 2 things, then the main goal you're trying to achieve, weight loss, fat loss, are both going to happen. And when you follow a diet like this one, we're eating foods that you love, like I keep repeating, it doesn't even feel like a diet. And props to both of you guys. 30 pounds is massive, 60 pounds in total, and I do find a diet like this, we're eating foods like pizzas, chicken sandwiches, healthy donuts, things like that are much easier to get the wife, the girlfriend, the family on board than just making everybody chicken, rice, and broccoli and calling it a day. This is by far, in my opinion, the most sustainable method. So appreciate you, man. Send me an email at the email in my description box. I will get a box here choosing out to you ASAP. And for everybody else, thanks for participating. You can keep entering the giveaways just by leaving a comment, hitting the thumbs up button, and being subscribed to the channel. I'm giving away a box in every single video, so keep on showing up, keep on commenting. The faster you comment, the less buried your comment gets. And as I do my little scroll up and down, close my eyes, pick one, you have more of a chance to win if it's towards the top. So get in there and hurry. For everybody else, if you want to try out Anabar, you can go to theanabar.com, use the code RGF10, and you will be getting the protein-packed candy bar that tastes unlike any protein bar you've ever had. Mark my words. Appreciate the support there. If you have a Trader Joe's near you, we're also available there as well. Okay, let's get in and check out this chicken sandwich. Oh my goodness. Would you take a look at that? I know you guys already got the up close, but I gotta show you again. The breading, the sauce, the pickles, the toasted bun. It's simple, yet it's satisfying and anabolic. Let's give her a try. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Look at that juicy white meat chicken right in the middle. That air fryer cooks this perfectly. Gives you that crunchy breading on the outside, just like you deep fried some chicken at a KFC. And then we smothered it in that buffalo sauce, put the pickles on there. Whew. It literally tastes like you got it from a fast food joint. And keep in mind, although we made a chicken sandwich here, you could easily do exactly what I showed you. Cut this up into little bite-sized pieces, make popcorn chicken, chicken nuggets, chicken tenders, using the same method. You don't even have to apply sauce. You can just dip in sauce instead of spreading it on there, and you're gonna have yourself yet again another meal. It's the goal of this diet, the cookbook, the recipes, right? Is once you learn how to do this stuff, then you branch out and you kind of create your own recipes. I get tagged all the time on Instagram for people making different styles of donuts, protein ice creams, doing pizzas that I never thought of. But it all starts with having the base level of knowledge, knowing how to make the anabolic foods, and after that, you can get a little more creative. Or if you're a complete newbie, just follow my recipes because you know they're tried and true, and I wouldn't steer you wrong. Now, in this entire sandwich, if you make it exactly how I did, what you'd end up with for the whole thing is only 4 grams of fat, 57 grams of protein, 44 grams of carbs with a single gram of fiber. And here's the kicker. If we compare it to Wingstop's chicken sandwich in the mild version, it is 870 calories with 52 grams of fat. That's 48 grams more, only 32 grams of protein. So we're getting 15 less, and then theirs has 67 grams of carbs, which is 23 grams more than this one. So essentially, you could eat basically 2 of these and still have way less fat than what theirs has, barely, just a few more carbs, and about 2.5 times the amount of protein. That's the point, guys. Why go there and put your health into somebody else's hands when you can? Save money, make it at home, eat double of what you'd have eaten there, and actually do your body some good. That, ladies and gentlemen, is the entire crux of the anabolic diet. Here we go. Just like that, we are down to the final bite. Let's send her home. That, ladies and gentlemen, was absolutely phenomenal. If you decide to make this, take a pretty picture, tag me wherever it is your social, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and let me know what you think, because I know you're gonna love it. And as always, if you have my cookbook, it has been updated, so this recipe is now in there along with every other recipe on the channel. Just like we did today, we take favorite foods, the ones that we typically have trouble with, the ones that made us gain weight in the first place. We get to eat those, we just make the better versions, just like we did in this video. Over 300 pages, and it grows every time I drop a new recipe. So if you haven't updated it yet and you already got it, grab your updated copy because you know it's waiting there for you. Hit the link down below in my description box if you want to check it out. Appreciate you guys as always for checking out the channel. Don't forget meal plans and online coaching, RemingtonJamesFitness.com. I can work with you one-on-one, help you build a diet, calculate your macros, tell you exactly what you got to eat down to the gram. That way you can take all the guesswork out of it for yourself and you know exactly what you got to do in order to succeed. And as always, if you like the clothes I'm wearing in these videos, Young LA is the sponsor. You can always go to YoungLA.com. Use my code RJF. You will save money. You'll be getting some really cool stuff. With all this weight you're going to be losing, you're going to need some new threads anyways. And that is it, guys. You guys absolutely rock. The support lately has been unreal. Appreciate you all so very much. We've got the holidays right around the corner. And I hope between all the big, huge meals that we're all going to be partaking in, that y'all are following the diet, following these recipes. That way you can have a little fun on the holidays and you don't got to feel guilty about it, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. Appreciate you all. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'll see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Wham, bam, bam, baby. We gone.